Hello everybody and happy Mask Monday. How are you doing today? I'm going to do the Vitamin C Essence Mask, and this is by ESFOILIO, and it is vitamin C, so I guess I could use a little bit of that. I've had my walk and my talk with God this morning, and I even came in and took a shower, so my hair's all wet. I just rolled it up, and I want to get a chance to speak with you guys this morning. I got a lot to talk about. What about that assassination attempt? Oh my goodness, that was terrible. We need to pray for our country, guys. This is just getting ridiculous. We can't be having people taking pot shots at people. And unfortunately, someone died in the crowd that was there to support Trump. And no matter what they think or what you think or what anyone believes, no one deserves that. Absolutely nobody. And I can't believe that it happened. I was sitting here and the news came on and I was like, what? And of course I was very thankful that Trump didn't get killed, but I'm very sad about the fireman. I can't think of his name, but he had a family, 2 daughters. And he was a local fireman and very active in his community, and now he's dead because of this. And I don't know much about the person that did it, but he sounds awful young. I don't know if they'll ever really know what happened, but I just want to say we need prayers for our country. We need prayers for our republic. We really do. We are losing our freedoms. Inflation's out of control. And no matter how you feel about Trump, like I said, no one deserves that. I wouldn't want that to happen to Biden. And I don't want that to happen to Trump. I don't want it to happen to anyone. And no innocent bystanders. My goodness. That is just the absolute hate. And there's no place for it. It's evil. I think it's worse than hate. It's evil. Just pure evil. So anyways, pray for our country. I want to bring that on down a little bit. And I've just been going out in the sun just 15-20 minutes a day. And I do that for a lot of reasons. I have my walk and my talk with God. I also do it for the vitamin D. The best way to get vitamin D is from the sun. You want to be in a better mood, maybe get some sun because it helps your serotonin levels too. So, but if you're going to go out in the sun, do it early in the morning so that the sun rays are not as hot. And if you're fair skinned, you would definitely need to wear sunscreen probably on your face. But I am going to say, if you want the vitamin D to absorb, you cannot have sunscreen on your whole body. Okay, for 15 minutes, I don't think it's going to burn you, especially if it's 8 o'clock or 8:30 in the morning, really early. You definitely don't want to be out there after 10 o'clock. If you're out there after 10 o'clock, you need to have sunscreen on all over. And as hot as it is in Texas, I'm going to say probably even after 9 o'clock. So, be wise in what you're doing. Now, we're going to let this mask soak on for a few minutes. I've got several things I want to go over with you. I do have my winter announcement, the TEMU Summer Vibes collaboration that was hosted by Mary Catherine Loves Cats. We had a total of 7 channels, and they were Mary Catherine Loves Cats, Reviews with Sue, Favorites with Laura, Nona's Here, Jessie Miller's Unboxings and More, Tea Time Adventures as Teresa, and myself, Miss Jackie Russell. So be on the lookout for the winner announcements. Some of them may have already been made. And my winner of the TEMU Summer Vibes collaboration is Sarah Watts. Sarah, you are my winner for the TEMU Summer Vibes collaboration that was just ended on July 13th. You have 48 hours to contact me, and let's congratulate Sarah for being the winner of the TEMU collaboration from my channel. And I want to thank Mary for inviting me, and I appreciate all the ladies that was in this collaborations. Thank you all for making it such a great collaboration. And I appreciate each and every one of you all that joined in on the fun and watched our collaborations. We really appreciate it. And let's, like I said, let's congratulate Sarah. And Sarah, you can reach me at MissJackieRussell@yahoo.com or Instagram, Miss_Jackie_Russell on Instagram. Okay, guys, that's my announcement for the winner. And there is a current collab that's going out right now. It is the Favorites Subscription Box collaboration hosted by Faye Blatcher. And there are 10 channels in this collaboration. And in this collaboration, we have Faye as our host. And we also have Lori Latimer, which is sisfantastic if you don't know. We have Makeup Therapy, and that is, her name is Manila, I believe. And we have Tracy and Chloe Unboxings and More. And thank you, Tracy, for doing all of our ads and everything. You always do such a great job. We have Glitzy Jim, which is Stephanie. We have Mary Catherine Loves Cats and Katie's Corner of the World. And we also have Leslie with Hillbilly Creativity and Arlene from All Things Arlene. So every one of us is having a giveaway in that particular collaboration. And we all had to show our favorite box, our favorite subscription box. Some of us might have showed a couple, but there is a giveaway for each one, and you have 2 weeks. It'll end on July 27th. And speaking of collabs, we'll be having the Dollar Tree train coming out soon. It'll be coming out at the end of the month, and we'll give y'all more information on that. It's the Back to School Dollar Tree collaboration. Now, with all those announcements, I got some friend mail from Plushbat Fan, and I'm going to share that with you guys right quick. Plushbat Fan has a channel, and he has little Hello Kitty and little math games on his channel, and I want to encourage you to go over there and check it out. Today he has sent me a small little package, and he's got my note written down inside. Here's my note. It says, here's a tape measure for the Arts and Crafts Toolbox from Plushbat Fan, July 6, 2024. And I don't know if he sent me a toolbox. If he did, I didn't get it. So I'm not quite sure, or maybe it's a toolbox I have. I'm not sure. But this is the little measure that I have. Isn't that cute? Yeah. So, and then you can retract it. Thank you. That's really nifty. And you can even put it on your bag or clip it on your backpack if you need to, or clip it in your tools, or put it in your box, I guess, in your little toolbox. But that is very nice. It says it goes up to 3 feet, so that's a good size measuring tool. And I could use that to measure my boxes too when I ship out the winning prizes. So thank you so much, Plushbat Fan. Be sure and go over and check him out and let him know Miss Jackie sent you over. And again, thank you so much. You're so generous sending me these things. I really appreciate it. And then the other thing I have is from Purity Products. I've been sharing my herbs and my vitamins that I've been taking. And I'm going to share this. I've shared it before, but I had so much of it, I quit. I kind of told them to quit sending me every month because I guess I need to catch up with what I had. But it's the green tea CR. It's Photosum, Elite Green Tea Photosum with curcumin reversatile to support energy, vitality, fat burning, and cardio health. Now, what I got this for originally was that pain that I was having in my wrist here. And this really helped it go away. I mean, it was bad. It was where I couldn't lift up a coffee pot. You know, you go to get a cup of coffee. Speaking of coffee, I got mine here. Anyway, you go to get a cup of coffee, and I couldn't even lift it. Even to lift up a cup like that would have hurt. But this really helped that, and it's Chris Kilman, and it's by Purity Products. And anyways, this was a good thing. You do have to order it directly from them, So Purity Products, I guess it's purityproducts.com. And I don't have any kind of like promos or anything like that. If you go on over to there, there might pop up something, and if they ask you for your email or something, so you might have to do that. I will tell you, it costs $34.95 a month is the cost of it. So, and I think I was getting 3 at once, which that was around $120. So you can get it, a lower price if you want to get them. But the green tea is known, for energy. And of course, Reversatol is known for helping with losing weight, or at least keeping the fat burning going. But anyway, that's what I got there. And the next thing I'm going to share with you guys real quick are some 2008, August 8th, 2008. I found this when I was cleaning out a drawer. And it's something I printed out, and it's about your food and how to preserve it. And it's got some interesting tips. The first one is peel a banana from the bottom, and you won't have to pick the little strings off. You know what I mean? That's how the primates do it. And then it says, take your bananas apart when you get home from the store. If you leave them connected on the stem, they ripen faster. I forgot about that. Store your open chunks of cheese in aluminum foil. It will stay fresh much longer and not mold. And who would have ever thought that, right? Peppers with 3 bumps on the bottom are sweeter and better for eating. Peppers with 4 bumps on the bottom are firmer and better for cooking. So there you go. Add a teaspoon of water when frying ground beef. It will help pull the grease away from the meat while cooking. To really make scrambled eggs or omelets rich, add a couple of spoonfuls of sour cream, cream cheese, or heavy cream in, and then beat them. And I've used milk, but I've never used any of those 3. So that's interesting. For a cool brownie treat, make brownies as directed. Melt Andes mince in a double broiler and pour over the warm brownies. Let it set for a wonderful mint frosting. That sounds like a good idea. Add garlic immediately to a recipe if you want a light taste of garlic, and at the end of the recipe if you want a stronger taste of garlic. And that makes sense because garlic dissipates really fast. Leftover Snicker bars from Halloween can make a delicious dessert. Simply chop them up in the food chopper, peel, core, and slice a few apples, place them in a baking dish, sprinkle the chopped candy bars all over the apples, bake at 350 for 15 minutes. And there, I'm going to put that up there if you want to, click that. It's a little bit dirty. Looks like I've spilled coffee on it. That was the first page. You can serve that little apple thing with the Halloween candy alone, or with some vanilla ice cream, it says on the next page. It says, reheat pizza. Heat up leftover pizza in a non-stick skillet on top of the stove. Set heat to medium to low and heat till warm. This keeps the crust crispy, not soggy. Microwave pizza. I saw this on the cooking channel and it really works. So now this is back in 2008, guys. Easy deviled eggs. Put cooked yolks in a Ziploc bag. Seal, mash them until they're all broken up. Add remainder of ingredients. Reseal, mashing. Keep mashing it up until thoroughly mixed. Cut the tip of the baggie and squeeze the mixture into the eggs. Throw the bag away when done. Easy cleanup. There you go. Expanding frosting. When you buy a container of frosting from the store, whip it with your mixer for a few minutes. This can double it in size. Wow. You get to frost more cake and more cupcakes with the same amount. You also eat less sugar and calories per serving, it says. And then it says reheating refrigerated bread. To warm biscuits, pancakes, and muffins that were in the refrigerator, place them in the microwave with a cup of water. The increased moisture will keep the foods moist and help it reheat faster. Do any of y'all do any of these? Newspaper weeds away. Start putting in your plants. Work the nutrients in your soil. Wet newspapers, put layers around the plants, overlapping them as you cover with mulch, and forget about weeds. Weeds will get through some gardening plastic. They will not get through wet newspapers. Wow, I didn't know that. It would explain a lot when you see weeds coming up after you put plastic down. Broken glass. Use a wet cotton ball or a Q-tip to pick up the small shards of glass you can't see easily. No more mosquitoes. Place a dryer sheet in your pocket. It will keep the mosquitoes away. And you might want to know that right now. Squirrels away. To keep squirrels from eating your plants, sprinkle your plants with cayenne pepper. The cayenne pepper doesn't hurt the plant and the squirrels won't come near it. And then it says flexible vacuum. To get something out of a heat register or under the fridge, add an empty paper towel roll or empty gift wrap roll to your vacuum. It can be bent or flattened to get into narrow openings. And reducing static clean. Pin a small safety pin to the seam of your slip and you will not have a clingy skirt or dress. Same thing works with slacks that cling when wearing pantyhose. Place the pin in the seam of the slacks and static is gone. There you go, easy fix. Measuring cups. Before you pour sticky substances into measuring cups, fill with hot water. Dump the hot water out, but don't dry it. Next, add your ingredients such as peanut butter and watch how easily it comes right out. Did you know that? I didn't know that. I probably did know that in 2008, but I didn't keep this handy. Foggy windshield. Buy a chalkboard eraser and keep it in the glove box of your car. When the windows fog, rub with the eraser. It works better than a cloth. Reopening an envelope. If you seal an envelope and then realize you forgot to include something inside, just place your sealed envelope in the freezer for an hour or two. Voila! It unseals easily. Well, that's good to know. How many times have you sealed something up and forgot to add something to it? Okay, conditioner. Use your hair conditioner to shave your legs. It's cheaper than shaving cream and leaves your legs feeling smooth. It's also a great way to use up conditioner you bought, but you didn't like it when you tried it in your hair. And I'll have to say I must have read that, and I've been doing that for years. If I don't really like the conditioner, or I even buy cheap conditioner to be my shaving cream. And this says, goodbye fruit flies. Now, to get rid of pesky fruit flies, take a small glass, fill it 1/2 inch with apple cider vinegar, and then 2 drops of dishwashing liquid. Mix well. You will find those flies drawn to the cup and gone forever. So that's kind of nice to know for now, because flies are everywhere, it seems like. Get rid of ants. Put small piles of cornmeal where you see ants. They eat it, take it home, can't digest it, so it kills them. It may take a week or so, especially if it rains, but it works if you don't have to worry about pets or small children being harmed. So I guess they're trying to say that you shouldn't have cornmeal out that your pets or your kids could get to. So I didn't know that that was dangerous for kids. But anyways, that's what it says. And then it says info about clothes dryers. The heating unit went out on my dryer. The gentleman that fixes it around the house for us told us that he wanted to show us something. And he went over to the dryer and pulled out the lint filter. It was clean. I always clean the lint filter, she said, after every load of clothes. He told her that he wanted to show us something. He took the filter over the sink, ran hot water over it. The lint filter is made of a mesh material. I'm sure you know what your dryer's lint filter looks like. Well, the hot water just sat on top of the mesh. It did not go through it at all. He told us that dryer sheets cause a film over the mesh that burns out the heating unit. You can't see the film, but it's there. It's what's in your dryer sheets that makes your clothes soft and static free. That nice fragrance too. You know how they can feel waxy when you take them out of the box? Well, that stuff builds up on your lint screen. This is also what causes dryer units to catch fire and potentially burn your house down. Wow. He said the best way to keep your dryer working for a very long time and keep your electric bill low is to take that filter out and wash it with hot soapy water and an old toothbrush, or at least another type of brush. Do it at least every 6 months. He said that makes the life of the dryer last twice as long. How about that? Learn something new every day. I certainly didn't know dryer sheets would do that, so I thought I'd share. So anyways, yeah, I mean, I did that a long time ago. Obviously I found it on August 8th, and I printed it out because I don't know if I even had capabilities of doing a screenshot. I'm not sure. I didn't even learn how to do that till I started doing my YouTube channel, so I just don't know too many technical things. But I know one thing. I know we've been on here for 20 minutes or longer, so I'm going to take this off. It feels really good. I'm going to rub some more of this essence on. Very nice. This is a nice mask. It stayed on good too. So I'm going to put some of this on here and on my chest here. I'm not going to go down too low here because I don't know how it'll affect my psoriasis. But very nice mask. I would highly recommend these. I found these at Marshall's, I think. But of course you can get them online, and I think sometimes TJ Maxx and some of them might have these too. And of course I'm sure they come in boxes and other things sometimes, but this is really a nice mask. Really enjoyed it. Very moisturizing and brightening and soothing to my skin after being outside on my little walk. And I didn't even need my little silicone mask. I had it here just in case I needed it. But guys, that's my Mask Monday. So let's congratulate Sarah Watts on being the winner of the TEMU Summer Vibes collaboration. Let's go and check out our new collaboration favorite subscription box, and I'll have that link down in my description. And be sure and go over and see Plush Bat Fan and subscribe if you haven't, and let him know Miss Jackie sent you over. And thank you so much for my little measuring tape. I appreciate you. That is so sweet. So guys, that is all I have today, and I want to remind you all to be praying for our country and thankful that Donald J. Trump did not get assassinated, and pray for the family of the lost fireman. Like I said, I don't remember his name. I want to say it was Corey, but I'm not sure, and I don't want to say the wrong thing. But definitely prayers for that family, and prayers still for Houston and around the Texas area. Some of them still don't have power after the hurricane hit last week or so ago. So there's still lots going on. I'm going to have a busy week. Oh, and I want to talk to y'all about Mary Catherine Loves Cats mentioned in her live, I think it was her live, that, you know, when we do product reviews, it may not be of interest to you at all, and I understand that, but it will help us a lot if you will at least click on the video, watch it just a few minutes if you can, and like and leave a comment. It would really help us out, and of course the product stores, you know, would like to see the interaction as well, but it also helps our algorithms for those type of reviews. And we're bringing it to you not because we expect you to buy it. We're bringing it to you just in case it's something you would be interested in, and because they're sending it to us free for review, and we want to show it to you. And if it's something you're in the market for, then it can be perfect for you. If it's not, then move on. But we would appreciate the watch, the like, and the comment. That would be so greatly appreciated. I know many of you do that, and I just want to say thank you. And we all thank you that do those product reviews. We really appreciate that and your time. Now, with that said, that's all I have for this Mask Monday. It's gotten a little longer than I thought it was going to be. But again, congratulate our winner. Thank you, Plush Bat Fan, for my tape measure again. And I hope you enjoyed my little 2008, I guess, things to do that can help you out. Some little tips and tricks. I don't even know what to call it because it doesn't really have a title. It says no subject. That's what I named it, I guess. But anyways, guys, that's all I have today. And as usual, I wish you all a blessed and happy day. Bye-bye.